Okay, what up guys? Welcome to another review. This is going to be a review for the Mophie Juice Pack for the iPhone 5 and 5S. Let's get into it.
After the pain of love, after the pain.
Okay, what up guys? This is Nicholas over from youtube.com/Sheldor, coming at you with another review from Mophie. This is the Mophie Juice Pack Helium for the iPhone 5 and 5S. As you can see over there, it's for the 5, 5S and 5. You can see in the bottom right corner it says made for iPhone. This is the Juice Pack Helium, ultra thin power and protection. There we go, you can see that there. Offers up to 80% extra battery life for your phone, and it comes pre-charged. Now I picked this up over at the our store for about I think I paid like 80 bucks for it. As you can see on the back here, it gives you all the features. I'll put that over there. See, it's ultra thin, sleek design, standby power switch, toggle between charging and standby with the flip of a switch. I'll show you that just now when I unbox it. Over this side, it offers USB charging via micro USB, and then we've got an LED power indicator. Now at the bottom here, you can ignore this here, I'll block that out. You've got additional 6 hours on 3G, up to additional 6 hours on LTE, and up to additional 7 hours on Wi-Fi. Now essentially what this case does is that it basically offers you an extra way to charge your iPhone 5 on the go without having to plug your phone into a wall socket or into a laptop and give it a charge. What you do with this case is that you charge this case overnight, make sure it's fully charged, pop it onto your iPhone 5 or 5S, and whenever you need to get extra charge, you can flip the standby switch over and it'll start charging your phone. Now let's go ahead and unbox this and then show you what comes in the package. Now this is a very sleek design package, as you can see here. I don't know what they call these things over here. So we call them hooks. I know they use that and hang them on the shelf. Push that, packaging comes out. There's nothing else in there, you can see. Let's put it over to one side. In the packaging here, you can see the Mophie Juice Pack case itself. That just clips right off there. I'll put that down there. Inside the packaging, you got this nice little plastic container, if you want to call it that holds the case itself. Inside here, you get your adapter. This is let's put this one side. This is a 3.5mm, as you can see there. It's a 3.5mm jack, or 3.5mm male jack to a 3.5mm female jack. Right, I'll show you how that works in a moment as well. Also in the packaging, you get your micro USB cable. Right, so you got your micro USB going on one side, and then you got a standard USB cable on the other side. Now you must be thinking, but now how do I charge my phone? Well, I'll show you how that works in just a minute. And also in the packaging, you get a unique little manual, which is stuck on there pretty hard. As you can see, I tore some of the packaging getting that off. All this is, it just tells you how to use the case, welcome, how to keep your juice pack operating. You guys can read through that if you purchase the case. You can have a look at that. Now this case is a two-part case, right? This has got a nice, like, rubbery, sleek finish inside. It won't scratch your iPhone when you put it inside. Nice cutout for the camera. So what happens is you pull this bottom piece off like that, or like so, and you can see at the bottom here it's got a lightning connector there. It's got cutouts for your speakers. It's got a cutout for your audio jack and for the micro USB. So what I'm going to do is I've got a spare iPhone 5 over here, and then what I'm going to do is show you how to fit this onto your phone. So like I said, you pull the bottom piece off, you just simply slide your phone in the bottom and you slide it all the way in, goes all the way to the top. Take the bottom piece, make sure that it lines up with the lightning connector on your phone, right? And then there we go, you fit it on like that and squeeze it on like that, and then that is it. Now you may notice that it does add quite a bit of thickness to the phone. Here at the bottom, it's quite a bit of thickness here. At the back, you can see it's pretty wide on the back here, which is fine. See a nice cutout for your camera and flash. There's no flare back on your photos and video when you take them, so that it's got a pretty decent cutout there. And then on the bottom here, you've got your LED indicators. You've got your standby switch on the right here, and then you've got your I'll switch, call it your power switch for the case on the left. So if you press that, you see the LED indicator lights up, saying that the case has got 1 charge left. If the case is full, then all these LEDs will light up. And then with the switch, if it's, you see it's got a little bit of red there on the bottom there. Bring that a little bit closer. On the bottom there, it means it's in standby, right? Now, if you want to charge it, I'll show you now. So you press the home screen. Okay, that. See my battery's on 68%, right? All you do is you flip the switch over to green, like so, and it will automatically start charging, like so. You can see at the top here, it's now charging. And that is all that is to it. You can leave it on like that, or charge your phone. I recently went away for the weekend a little while ago, and I used this case on this phone. And what a dream. I'll tell you what, it came in so handy as well. You just put your phone in, charge it up. If your battery drops to about 20% or so, I'll flip it over to charge and just leave it, and it'll charge the phone right up.
12 seconds later.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call that came on that I had to take. Okay, so like I said, I recently went away for the weekend. This case came in handy. Now I put it on my phone. And this is my personal preference, everybody's different, but I let my phone drop to about 20% before I flip the case over to charge. You can get about 2 full charges for this case. The only downside that I picked up, and let me show you, and this is while I'm doing this, I'll show you how you can remove the case as well. You simply just pull, you simply just pull the bottom piece off, put it there, and you can just slide the phone out. You see how smooth the phone slides out. It doesn't scratch your phone at all or does anything like that. Like I was saying, the only downside that I found with this phone is that, with this case, sorry, is that, let me see if I can't find it there. Okay, my mistake. It doesn't tell you on the case itself. Focus, there we go. This is only, if I remember reading correctly, I think I try and see where I read this. This is only I think it's only a 2600 milliamp case. Or sorry, a 1600 milliamp case. Let me just try and see if I can't find it for you guys, because then I can show you. 1500 milliamp case, sorry. That's where I saw it. As you can see there, that says 1500 milliamp battery case. Built-in battery. That was the only downside that I had with this case, is that you need to check and see what capacity your iPhone battery is. And this is my personal preference, is that I would rather get a battery case that's got a higher milliamp per hour than the phone's battery itself. I wouldn't get a case that's lower, because then you're not going to get you'll get a full charge. But if you want multiple full charges without recharging the case, then I would suggest getting a bigger milliamp per hour battery case for the phone. They do sell bigger milliamp per hour cases. I just, unfortunately, when I picked up the case, I didn't see that on the back. It's only a 1500 milliamp per hour case. So, but I mean, even the 1500 milliamp per hour case, that's still plenty for the iPhone 5. Obviously, if you've got the iPhone 6, 6S, or the 6S Plus, then you'd obviously have to get a slightly bigger capacity case. Because I think the 6 range of iPhones, the 6, 6S, 6S Plus, I think they've got a slightly bigger capacity battery than the iPhone 5. Yeah, but other than that, it was more than sufficient for my iPhone 5. As you can see, I got the 5, not the 5S, and it worked perfect. There was nothing wrong with it at all. I was very happy with it. I will link Mophie's website down in the description down below, as well as I'll put a link directly to the specific case, so you guys can go and see and have a look at it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the bottom if you liked what you saw. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and stay tuned for the next video, where I will be reviewing a 16,500 milliamp power bank. Peace.